Hello, we're on day 3 of Disney. This is going to be Animal Kingdom Day. Probably a little bit shorter because it was kind of a shorter day for us, but I'll do a little bit of intro with the voiceovers and then show you some clips from the day. So we started our day off with the safari, which was super cute and super fun because he actually enjoyed it. He was looking around at some animals. A giraffe came like right up next to our car, which was amazing. I'll put some pictures in of that. At the end, he ended up falling asleep, which I thought was crazy. All these people said their babies fell asleep on the safari at Animal Kingdom, and I said there's no way. Babies do not sleep on that ride, and he fell asleep. So I was very surprised, but they were correct. He did fall asleep. My brother and my husband did some of the bigger rides, so we being me, my dad, and my baby, all went around and did more pictures and just kind of hung out and talked, and it was super nice. Very hot, but nice just kind of walk around and enjoy each other's company. I said this in the last video, but that was some of my favorite times from the vacation, was actually just walking around while the baby was napping or while we were just kind of waiting for things to happen, was enjoying just walking around the parks, which sounds boring, but it wasn't. My dad and I went to the Lion King, like a musical show with the baby, which I thought he would like, but I think it was too loud, that he hated when people were clapping or cheering or the music got loud. So we only lasted like one song in, and then we ended up having to leave, and then he fell asleep in the stroller and we just walked around, but we tried.
It's a motto. What's a motto? I don't know. What's a motto with you?
Then we tried the Finding Nemo musical with him, which he did a little bit better. My husband stood in the back of the theater with him and kind of walked back and forth. And he lasted through probably half of that show before it got kind of loud and he wanted to leave. But he didn't like the loud noises. I can't blame him. My dad and I spent some time at the baby center with him, which was nice. I definitely recommend bringing a blanket and kind of laying it down for the baby to kick and roll around on and all that stuff. He really enjoyed that. But it was nice to cool off. I think Animal Kingdom was probably my favorite baby care center. Nobody talked about that one being the best one. Everybody said Magic Kingdom was better, but I thought Animal Kingdom was nice. It had carpeted area and a little movie area you could watch and more space, I felt like. We took a little break midday, which ended up being really good because it started raining and we were inside the hotel while that was happening. A lot of us took a nap. I don't think I did. I don't think my husband did, but everybody else did. And we just kind of relaxed and went back to the park for dinner. Went to Tusker House for dinner that night, which was fantastic food. We always love their food there. And it had all the characters, which was really cute because he got to meet a bunch of the characters like Mickey and Goofy and Donald and Daisy. So that was nice that he got to actually meet them. And he was really cute. He really wanted to eat Mickey Mouse's nose. He kept like opening his mouth and trying to eat his nose, which obviously he can't eat Mickey Mouse's nose, but he really wanted to.
It's like a big stuffed animal. I like it. Good job. Hey, baby. Hey, Goofy. You see him? He doesn't even care. You see him on the TV? Yeah. You give a smile. Thank you. What do you think?
And that was it for Animal Kingdom. It wasn't really like a super crazy day or eventful day, but I liked it. It was very calm, relaxing. It was the day before we had a break, so it was nice to just kind of have a not as crazy day as the Magic Kingdom, not as long of a day. So definitely enjoyed Animal Kingdom, and we just got a few more days left that I will be posting about.